Hey guys, this is my review for Grow Home. So in this game you play as a robot who's basically come to this planet to try and help his home planet by making seeds from these random giant plant that he has to grow on this planet. So the basic idea of this game is that you drop off the ship onto the base of the planet, and then to grow the plant you have to basically climb up it to the stalks that are on it, and then you grow them into these rocks which have like this gooey powery sort of stuff, which basically increases the size of the base plant, which will grow upwards. And like I think it's in like a default path, the main one, but you can do the sprouts sort of thing, whichever way you want. And then you just keep on growing it, and then along the way you can also collect diamonds, which you use to upgrade your robot. They're like preset upgrades, so there's 100 diamonds that you have to find, or you don't have to find them, but you can if you want extra thing. Basically, the diamonds just give you like a booster pack sort of thing, and this little radio which helps you find other diamonds, and different camera view so you can zoom out of your robot and get a better look at your area you're in. So there's not like a whole lot to this game. Basically all you do is you walk around, you climb like using your random mouse buttons, so it's like left click for left arm and right click for right arm, and then you just climb around. You have jump, and then you can also pick up this random leaf which like helps you glide, and you can pretty much, it lasts forever, but if you ram something while the leaf is equipped and you're using it, it'll fall off and then you'll have to pick up a new one, or try and grab it when it's falling in the sky. And then the other one's like this random flower that you can pick up, and then it basically just like hovers you in the air, but it'll slowly die over time, so you'd have to go and pick up a new one. Otherwise, other things in this game you can do, there's like this database, which is basically where they want you to scan certain items, like vegetation and animals that are in the game. There's not a whole lot of vegetation or animals since the game's relatively short. I think it takes about 2.5 hours if you want to get all the database items to the 2,000 meter mark of growing your plant and get all the diamonds. It's about like 2-3 hours. It's not a super long game since there's nothing really to it. The map's not like difficult. You've got like your random radar thing which shows the outlines of all the islands that are in the game, so you can kind of work out where you've been if you just connect a like sprout or shoot to an island and then you just climb to it. Then you pretty much just look around it and then you know that you'd been there before. And then you've also got your radio, which basically it like alerts you whenever you get near a diamond. So they're pretty easy to find. There's not really a whole lot of storyline to this game. You just finish the game and then it like asks you if you want to find some more star seeds, which is what you get when your plant reaches 2,000 meters, which is what the whole point of the game is about, just collecting a star seed and then sending it home to your planet. So at the end of the game they ask you again if you want to collect 8 star seeds, and then they just randomly hide them around the map that you've played in. They don't hide them in like unique locations each time, so there's like no replayability to this game. The only real unique thing that you'd get if you played it again would be how your plant basically looks, because you control where all your little sprouts come off your main vine. But yeah, there's not much to this game. It gets very repetitive very fast. I think basically it was about maybe an hour and 20 minutes into the game, which is about, let's say roughly your plant's about 1,400 meters. You've collected like possibly 70 of the diamonds and over half of the database. And then it's pretty much just, it just becomes this giant repetition of just constantly climbing, jumping. You've got this clunky robot who like, he doesn't really walk properly. He basically just like dummy rolls everywhere, falls over everything. He's like super clumsy, which is kind of cool, but it also just gets annoying after a while. There's also these leaves that you can jump on, which like bounce you up really high, and you can jump on top of mushrooms. But yeah, there's not much to it. Pretty repetitive. The like general look of the game is basically it's like not really smooth. It's quite kind of chunky, I guess. And then it's got more of a Lego look for the actual items that have come from your home planet that are related to the robot. But still, I quite like the look of the game. The game overall kind of plays like a relaxing sort of I wouldn't say it's an exploration game, because, I mean, I guess you do have to find stuff in it, but there's not a whole lot to explore since the game's so small. I'd probably say it's more like just a climbing game, pretty much. I guess you could say it's exploration, but I probably wouldn't go that far to say that you're exploring that much. Because all you really do is you just walk around climbing to the top, and then that's it for the game. But yeah, I mean, I did enjoy the game, but I wouldn't recommend it to like anyone who was really interested in like getting a full playthrough of some exciting new thing that's really happening. I mean, it's a good game, but I wouldn't want to play it again, pretty much. So I'd probably just give it a 5 out of 10, because it's pretty average. It doesn't offer like enough to really want you to like keep on playing it or keep on recommending it. If they added like different maps or different layouts that reorganized where all the diamonds are, or added some kind of challenge, like perhaps something shoots at you while you're trying to climb or something like that to make it more harder, rather than just constantly just climbing or relaxed like, then I'd probably give it a higher rating. But otherwise, no, I'd just give it a 5 out of 10. But this is just my opinion of the game, so make sure to comment what you thought of the game in the comments below this video. I was only going to give it a 5 out of 10. Okay guys, see ya.